name is Jose Gonzalez, and I'm in the Paso Museum of Art right now, and I'm standing in front of a painting called Rubio, which was done by Vincent Valdez in 2003, and I'm gonna try to do a visual analysis on this painting, and I'm gonna try to be quick because the first time I tried to do it, I ran out of time. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna start with the basic visual elements of art, and I'm gonna start by describing the the feature of line here. So we can see that we have a curved line here done for this guy, which is, I assume, is a Rubio guy, and we can see that there are, vertical, horizontal, and vertical lines through the wall for the bricks, and then for the wall, and then we see the poles here, which are vertical lines. Okay, and then we can see that there's implied lines here as well, like when the bricks cross through the guy, pretty much. But we assume that, there's a line there behind, right next to this guy, right? So that's an implied line. So then we can see that this is a vertical format because the right is standing, and then we see the wall, which is a vertical, and then we see the electricity poles also, which are vertical, right? Okay, and then so we can see that this painting has texture. So it's a lot of texture here. We can see his arm. We have all these cross hatching lines here, and that make us believe that this is a three-dimensional work, but it's actually, right. It's actually a two-dimensional. But this style that he used to make a shape. We see the hair here, a lot of hair. He's long hair. See, and we see the beard and the mustache right there. So we have a lot of texture in this painting. We see the wall. We see the hand, and there's a. And it's you know who's behind. You know who's right next to him, right? It's Saint Mary, right? We can see her hand, and we can kind of remember of all these walls painting in some of the downtowns in some of the United States main cities or Latino community cities. That there are a lot of paintings of the Mary the Virgin, right? Okay, and then we see the background here, right? We see the background. We see one linear perspective. We see a lot of space related features here. We see there is atmospheric perspective because we see the background. We see the blurry buildings that go all the way to the back, and then we also see a linear perspective here that comes here. There's a line right here, and there's a line right there, and then in the bottom of the street we see this line right here. Okay, and we see that. Okay, so we also see that we see that this is like a warm, kind of a warm color painting, because of the colors that he used, makes us feel like this is a warm. And then we also can see that the light here, it seems to be a nighttime, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and end here, and thank you very much for watching.